In today's Vikram on Prudent Finance's video, I'm showcasing how easily and quickly you can send money from the United States to Mexico. Now, while I'm showcasing Mexico in particular, bear in mind that you can actually send money from the US to just about any country in the world using this particular platform that I'm showcasing today. Now, I'm on the WorldRemit page. I provided the direct link to WorldRemit in the description below this video. You can simply click on that and get to this page yourself. Now, I'll take you through the steps to which you can actually send money, and you'll find for yourself that it's very, very easy, it's simple, it's fast, and it's extremely convenient, way more than Western Union like companies, because there's no agent to go to, there's no practically no complexity of any kind involved. Anytime, anywhere, 24 by 7, you'll be able to send money from the United States to practically anywhere in the world using WorldRemit. So let me get through the steps and take things from there. First thing I do is in the send from column, I first choose United States and I'm good to go. And then here I want to send to, this is where I choose Mexico. Here you go. Remember, like I said, you can choose any country of your preference. And I click on get started. And here you can see send money online to Mexico, cash pickup from BBVA Bancomer, Telecomm Telegrafos, Chedraui, and more. From Puerto Penasco to Cancun, WorldRemit has Mexico covered, which means the whole of Mexico is very well covered by this particular service. So that's something really, really commendable about WorldRemit. Please select your state. Now here is where I choose the state from which I am to send money. So let's say Arizona, and here I choose send to Mexico, and I am to select the service bank transfer. Bank transfer, select payout network, let's say BBVA Bancomer. Okay, and receive Mexican pesos, let's say 500. In this instance, which is of course a very, very nominal amount, the send amount would be 26.95 with a fees of 3.99, whereby the total to pay for you would be just 30.94 for the recipient to receive 500 Mexican pesos. Now let's increase that amount incrementally. What we do is I've just added 10 to make it 5,000 Mexican pesos for the individual in question to receive. The send amount in that case would be 269.45 US dollars with the fees remaining constant. This is something very, very critical for you to know, that even when I increase the amount by 10 times, the fees still remain the same, whereby the total to pay for you would be just 273.44, and the recipient would receive 5,000 Mexican pesos at the exchange rate of 18.56 Mexican pesos to a US dollar. These are some really, really critical advantages as far as WorldRemit is concerned. You know the fees upfront, you know the exact amount that you have to pay for the individual to receive the amount in question, with the exchange rate being predetermined, being fixed once it is locked in. So that's why these are commendable. Otherwise, when you look at bank to bank transfers, you often don't know what the exchange rate would be taken, and whereby you're often not sure the exact amount which the recipient would receive. In this instance, everything is absolutely crystal clear. And let's going back to the bank deposit option. It's available for BBVA Bancomer and BanCoppel only, and it's credited on the same day. This is something very important, which means that on the very same day, the recipient will have the money transferred into his or her bank account and reflecting there as well. So, so this was the bank transfer option. Let's look at cash pickup as well. Cash pickup. Now let's go over the cash pickup options. Cash is available to collect instantly from any branch of BBVA Bancomer, Telecomm Telegrafos, Pagos Intermex, Scotiabank and Bancoppel. Recipients must quote BTS and their 11-digit reference number when collecting money. They will also be required to show identification. The maximum you can send per transaction is 20,000 Mexican pesos, 6,500 only for BBVA Bancomer. So In terms of the limit, it's actually not bad, because in terms of a single transaction, this much is a significant amount. In most instances, you'll find that people will in all likelihood be sending less than this amount anyway. So these are some of the nuances of sending money from the United States to Mexico using WorldRemit in particular. So that's why this is something which I wanted to highlight. Again, I can go over the various banks in question. Let's choose Scotiabank, for example, and let's stick to the same 5,000 Mexican pesos. Again, we find that the fees are constant, the exchange rate is constant, and the amount for you to send is also the same as in the previous instance. So these are some really great aspects of WorldRemit which I wanted to highlight. Now, having showcased this to you, I want to go over the reasons for which you should choose WorldRemit in particular. Even if I've in a way indicated towards these reasons, might as well go over them once. Low cost, low fees displayed upfront, you saw that. Guaranteed exchange rates, you saw that too. It's fast, instant transfers, as you saw, it's the same day on which the transfer is completed. Then you have, complete send and receive notifications both by SMS as well as by email, which means both the sender as well as the receiver are up to date on the transaction, and they are constantly updated in terms of how things are going. And yes, it is very simple. It's 24/7. You don't need to visit any agent like Western Union. You can be anywhere, anytime, and just send the money. And it's cross platform across multiple devices. So whether you're looking at a computer, smartphone, or tablet, you can easily use any of these devices as long as you can connect online and do the transfer. And yes, it's a very trusted platform. There's been a $140 million investment being made in WorldRemit by the same folks who've invested in Facebook. Obviously, they would have done their due diligence, and that's why they've come and invested in this particular platform. Moreover, WorldRemit's own customers have rated it excellent on Trustpilot. So that sort of reinvigorates the whole trust quotient as far as WorldRemit is concerned. It genuinely is as easy as 1, 2, 3, where you select the country, add recipient details, send money. I showcase that to you. And these are some of the kind of comments that WorldRemit has received on Trustpilot. So you can even read more reviews. As I mentioned, I provided the direct link below this video. You simply click on that, get to WorldRemit, and go ahead with your transfer. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was a simple and easy way by which you can send money online from the US to Mexico. Remember that the steps remain more or less the same when you're sending money to practically anywhere else in the world as well. Cheers, and thanks a lot for watching.